So here I go. I've got my fondant all rolled out here. Notice that I did it in a nice rectangle. And I want to just lift this up, slide my fishy underneath it. It's a little awkward getting that there. Pull my fondant up over it. Voila! Okay, start smoothing out the top area first. Pull this out, kind of push it down. This is where the fin is there. Now this area right here, before you smooth down the area by the mouth, you want to just kind of take some of this and push it inside the mouth. We can actually use this tool, which is a veining tool, to kind of push that in a little bit. Okay. Now it's just starting to actually tear just a little bit, so I'm going to leave it right there in that spot. I'm not going to push it in there anymore. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue to smooth this part out, and then take the pizza cutter and cut all around the base. Okay, so pizza cutter time. Not right at the base, just out slightly. That way we can tuck that excess fondant underneath. Cut that away, make sure there are no cake crumbs on it. If there are, just take those out and you can reuse that fondant. Get down here by the tail and all of this out. Okay. And we're still going to add to this tail here. We don't need this excess part right now. Take all of that off. Like so. See, that has some cake crumbs on it, so I need to check that out before I put that back in there. Okay, so at this point, what I want to do is get my board that it's going to go on, which is this half sheet board. It's 2 half sheets taped together. It's the same one that I iced the cake on, so I need to get off that extra buttercream there. And it's just covered with white contact paper. And what I need to do is put some non-stick tape down on it. Right now all I'm doing is taking my cake crumbs out of my fondant, pulling out my fondant so it doesn't dry out on me while I'm putting this cake on the board. Got my double-sided tape. Stick this down, kind of make sure it's in the middle. It's going to be hard to put it in the exact spot. I might need to move it around a little bit once I get the once I get the fish positioned. Lift this up. As I do that, I can tuck some of that fondant down underneath and on the back and take it over to the board. And if I angle it, let's see, if I angle it more like this, I'm trying to get the most out of the board, so if I put it right at an angle like that, I can actually make my tail a little bit longer. So I need to move this piece of tape right here isn't in the right spot. Move that one underneath. Take my spatula, pop it down. Now if this wasn't in the right spot, with the spatula being under here, I could still go ahead and move that around. You just pop it up like so and move it. I think that's pretty good.